hello Dirtfish Rally friends. End of day one here at Rally Chile. And who is the man who has mastered these challenging gravel roads better than anyone else? Well, it's Elfyn Evans. How much encouragement do you take from today's performance?
Not so much. I wasn't super happy with the day, let's say, especially the afternoon, but okay, could be worse.
It is very much game on tomorrow, but tomorrow could be about getting the setup right to deal with those abrasive conditions. How comfortable are you in the team's ability to do that?
I'm comfortable in the team's ability. I'm not sure about my own ability. To save tyres, it wouldn't be my strongest point, let's say, but look, we have to do the best we can and see what comes at the end of it.
And you know what? It really is a fabulous battle at the head of the field. Just 3 seconds behind Elfyn Evans. It's a man who really thought his day might be a bit more difficult than it turned out to be. It's Oit Tanak.
After first stage this morning, I said to the engineers that top 6, top 8 is maximum. It's not driving at all, and Thierry was struggling, I was struggling, EP was struggling even more. So we clearly had struggles with the car and with the car setup. Yeah, definitely it's something to do with these kind of roads as well, like we have in Finland and here. But you still should be able to react and to improve.
And sitting in third place, did we expect a bit more from him today? Maybe we did, but as Kalle Rovanperä found out, these roads really didn't suit his driving style.
Not really the day I really wanted to have. Not fully surprised either. I was expecting a bit to struggle on today's stages. Yeah, I just feel that I'm not really driving to the full potential of the car and myself, to be honest. I cannot really find the right feeling with the setup and the driving, to be honest. The driving style what you need to have on these stages is completely opposite than what I normally do on gravel, so it's not so easy to adapt. It's really hard road base where you get one quite narrow driving line where it's really high grip and off the line is no grip at all. So yeah, you just need to follow the line. The line goes from inside to inside every corner. Quite different than I normally drive, always late apex and sideways a bit. Not like too much, but on small angle. Now you just need to go front end first, follow the line. So I think, just the driving and also the setup for me doesn't really feel I can be much quicker like that.
Yeah, he's not happy, is he, Kalle Rovanperä? But, well, we haven't had to come far to find someone who is happy. This man, young Sami Pairi, what a day he has had out here.
I would say we are surprisingly close to the front. But yeah, like we see it extremely tight with just really small caps. But yeah, I think that's the thing when the competition is just really tough. Okay, I think still everyone is saying that it was really tricky and that a lot of grid changes, a lot of rhythm changes on the stages. So it's not easy, but also for me to be there first time with this car, I think it's even more difficult to really judge the speed. But clean day, no any issues, no mistakes, nothing. So I think it was quite solid.
There was a lot of talk about how difficult it was. Did you find it difficult out there?
Yeah, I would lie if I say that it was easy.
Well, what about our M Sport Ford crews? Well, I'll tell you what, one of them has had a really super day out there today. The other one, on the face of it, maybe not such a good day, but has it been a strong one overall?
We're pleased with our day. I mean, we've done some good stage time, also quite consistent. So yeah, really happy. We are here to show the progress we made over 1 year with our first participation previous year, and I think we showed that today.
On the first stage this afternoon, we have lost the alternator belt, so we were losing the battery. So we did fix it, but so then it took quite a lot of time anyway. But then putting back a fan, I have damaged one pipe, cooling pipe. So then I had to fix the pipe after that. That's why we were 6 minutes late at the time control. So we take 1 minute penalty for that.
It's frustrating because clearly you got the pace out there to have put a challenge in.
The second or third tonight.
But it's a bit.
Really
What,
frustrating, but you know, it's motorsport. What can I do? To be fair, I did the best thing. Is I had a good day because at the end we managed the issue. We saw that thing, and we did some good times. The only thing is I wanted to avoid the penalty.
well, sitting in 6th place at the end of day one, it is this man here, Thierry Neuville. He's had a really strong day out there, considering just how loose it was, how difficult it was being first on the road. Just behind him, 36 seconds off the lead, it's his teammates, Esa-Pekka Lappi. He had a little issue with a delamination, but I'm pretty sure he will also be reasonably happy with his performance out there today.
I think we just were on the wrong setup because otherwise I cannot explain how I could have struggled that much out there. The pace wasn't there, the feeling wasn't good. We didn't have any fun out there today, and we did some setup changes, but obviously it was not what we needed.
And if you are wondering about young Martin Sesks, well, he's had a fairly eventful day, it's fair to say. If you want to have a look at the video there. Press that button, takes you through to the video. You'll find out just what this young man had to put up with today. Another driver with issues out there today, it's been Sebastian Ogier. Do you know what? Not said an awful lot at the stop lines today. He's had very good reason for that. This is what he told us in the final media zone. Most unusual day for you. Is there anything you want to say?
No, no more. I said a lot today already, you know.
But tomorrow we might hear a touch more from you.
Yeah, of course so. I think it's not like a pleasure to do that. Like I say, I like to talk to my fan, to everybody, and it's many person who don't deserve that in a way. But like I told you, maybe off camera, it's not much we can do, and yeah, it's not maybe the best things to do to don't speak for a day, but at the end, that's the only tools we have to try to, I don't know, say something, say that we are not happy, that that's something not right going on, and that's it. So.
Yeah, it's been fascinating listening to the drivers. But listen, before we go, folks, we'll be asking for your questions on all our platforms today. Are there plans to add more manufacturers to the WRC series? And we would love to see more manufacturers. That is without doubt. How many would we like to see? Well, any right now. If it's one, if it's two, that would be a bonus. We won't see new manufacturers until at the very earliest 2027. If the FIA get the technical regulations right, who knows, we might see 2 or 3 new manufacturers in 2027. Does Sebastian have any plans after he's finished rallying? That, I guess, is Sebastian Ogier. Listen, these guys never ever just put their feet up and go down to the beach and sit sunbathing all day, do they? They tend to go into Dakar. We know that Sebastian Ogier loves circuit racing. Tried his hand a little bit at that, didn't perhaps go the way he wanted. I can see Sebastian Ogier going potentially into Dakar. He will not disappear from motorsport, that is for sure. And finally, for now, questions about the weather. Is it going to rain during the rally? Well, there's a forecast potentially for some rain come Sunday. Tomorrow we think is going to be dry, but Sunday we'll look out for a little bit of rain, a little bit of weather then. Don't forget, folks, we love to see your questions and we will do our very best to answer as many as we can. Well, we've had a huge amount of fun watching the very best rally drivers in the world out on the stages today. If you think you can do that, if you would like to learn to do just a little bit of what the boys and girls have been doing out on the stages today, Dirtfish is the place to go. Have a look at the link that will take you through to, well, a little bit more information, a few videos of our rally school, because that is what we do best. There is so much more to look forward to tomorrow. 6 stages, 139 kilometres. We head into the forest, onto that abrasive gravel. Lots more to come on day 2 of Rally Chile. Join us then.